Okay, wait, huh? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Mr. Deadman here of Rant and Chill. So, yeah, Samsung Sam. Have you seen this? Have you seen? Oh God. If you probably haven't seen it, I don't know. Maybe you have. Samsung Sam. It's a real thing. And a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of, especially the people who are hentai artists. Let's just not beat around the bush here. Hentai artists see this are like, oh shit. The same people who've been flocking for Mommy D, for Lady D, they see this, they're like, oh man. I don't know. Does she compete with Lady D? She's different. She's kind of smaller, more youthful, more petite. But hey, tell you what, it's already happened. Just find some sort of a hentai Twitter artist and they have a busty version of it anyway. That's crazy. So apparently it's a technology assistant. Okay, cool. Let me get some gentleman jack for this. That's what I need. Oh man, how you guys doing? Yesterday, I was struggling with the meat sweats. I had a brisket. First time I ever cooked a brisket. Smoked it in a coal pit. A basic Fire Pro coal pit. So, but it turned out just fine. It's supposed to be about a 4 to 5 hour cook. It took like 12 hours. It took 12 hours to get the magic internal temp. And but I had a brisket. And then my neighbors had briskets all over the place. We were all sharing each other's meats, trying each other's meats and sausages, whatever. And it's so much was dealing with the meat sweats, man. It's horrible, horrible. Ugh. Anyway, let's get into this. Samsung Sam. Yeah, have you seen this new virtual assistant named Sam? I think this might be a reason why people switch to Samsung Androids. I mean, come on now. Let's see. Let me show you guys something. Just keep in mind who notices things. Like this account here, Jenny, an 18 plus account, an hentai artist account. This new 3D version of the virtual model from Samsung gave me good ideas. What kind of good ideas are those? The sort of good ideas you shouldn't be caught looking at. Let's see, what else? Let's just take a look here. Like this one, this reaction from Halo Plasma posting. Samsung came out with a new virtual assistant, and I get it now, Master Chief. I really get it. I mean, that's it. I think people don't realize Master Chief is pretty much simping for an AI assistant for Virtual Girl, Cortana. Simping hard. Go through the galaxy, just save her ass multiple times. And now you know. Now you understand. There's a lot of people simping for this virtual AI, which, fellas, we knew this was going to happen anyway. I remember Project Melody and other VTuber e-girls. There's plenty of them now. I don't know their names, but I know they exist. I've seen them in my periphery, so to speak. Yeah. And what I like about this virtual e-girls, by the way, is that it pisses off. It pisses off women. It pisses them off so much. They don't know what to do with it. They don't. It breaks their script. I don't know. Anyway, what else we got here? Wow. Being a female character on Twitter sounds awesome. I wonder what that's like. Just ask Lady D. I like it. But you got the nice, happy, bubbly Samsung Sam. And then you got the Lady D. Look at all pissed that no one's taking her seriously. She's supposed to be a villain, but no one takes her seriously. Come on now. I mean, would you take her seriously? No. You would do what everyone else is doing with the fly swatter, and you know what? Let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got some. Here's a simp level that I hope you guys have not reached when it comes to this. I believe in Samsung Virtual Assistant supremacy. Funny, good, but come on now. Every Samsung product I've ever had, other than their TV, even the TVs have they broke down within 2 years. Okay, is it just me? Can't just be me. Anyway, let's see. Okay. Oh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. You got to choose. The caption for this, I think, is supposed to be: you wouldn't download a virtual waifu, would you? You wouldn't download one, would you? I mean, this is crazy. People are fetishizing this virtual assistant. That's all it takes. That's all it takes, man. That's the level of perversion that we are on the internet. I don't know. I mean, Rule 34 has always existed. Oh, here's one for Blade Runner fans. It's going to be like this. See, Blade Runner, they had it where the big AI girls were there showing off for everything. No, the reality is they're going to be on your phone and you see all for everything. It's going to be nice. I mean, it's already happening. It's already happening now. Yeah, I like that. That's good. And just some nice artwork. Oh, wait. There's this one. Yeah, I got some cat ears there. Looking a little extra cute. Okay. And then if you want her to be a little bit more damaged goods, there you go. Now she's sort of like emo goth or whatever. I guess you can put different skins on her. A modifier, make her look different. Let's see. I want to fuck Samsung girl. Okay. You horny little bastards. Man. By the way, this cigar I'm smoking is Underground Maduro. First time I tried it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Anyway. You horny little bastards. This AI, the Samsung Galaxy AI thing came out May 28th. May 28th, and it's already like people are like turning into a hentai or just sexualizing it, turning into some weird fetish. Dude, it didn't even last, 3 days? Oh, longer than 3 days, like 4 days. 4 days on the 28th. Okay, that's over the weekend. I'm actually a little disappointed. I'm surprised there's not more. Then again, I haven't really looked into the 18 plus content here. I bet you it's kind of crazy. So yeah, that's Samsung girl. SamsungSam. Is that your thing? Not your thing? Let me know what you think about that. What does it say about what does it say about the boys? About men? Oh, man. All right. Let's talk about the Iron Dome. I don't know who made this. It's a real superhero. It's a real superhero in design of Israel's Iron Dome, which is something we gave them, by the way. which is something, it was a gift from America, if you will. So really, there should be like an American flag somewhere. maybe it has like dollar signs on it, as in like, we sell out to our greatest ally, whoever. Maybe it should have that there. The Iron Dome. I like how it has the Star of David right there. The Iron Dome. Okay. I guess Captain Apartheid was taken. Is that taken? What about Captain Genocide? Is that taken? Oh, be careful, Mr. Deadman. Be careful. The Israelis, they can't be genocidal. They're Jews. See, that's where I need to be careful what I talk about on these random chills. Because I will say whatever that comes to my mind without thinking about it. But it's fitting. Because I don't know what you know about the Palestinian and Israeli situation, but it's fucked. It is fucked when you have Israel wanting to bulldoze and take over pretty much Palestine. Just take it over by force. Oh, that land is our land now. The house is our house now. Oh, you can't afford it? Oh, so sad. Our court says you're kicked out, and we're going to take your house. Oh, God. The Iron Dome. So, good news is, though, if you like action superheroes, he's going to look badass. He's going to fly around and he's going to shoot a bunch of missiles out when every time he's attacked. And it's going to look cool. It's going to be like a fireworks, like 4th of July. I mean, you've seen the live videos of the Iron Dome in progress. It does look amazing. But it's also going to be like oh my God, a poor low-tech level GLA from Command & Conquer Generals faction looking up at a sky god. Okay, that's what it is. You have this hovering like Dragon Ball Z Goku looking dude, or I don't know, a superhero, Superman thing, armed up, ready to go, ready to charge and attack what? A little village of like poor Arabs that they don't have drinking water. Okay, they don't even have drinking water. It doesn't help that Hamas shoots rockets from the schools and refugee camps and keeps the rockets at the schools and the refugee camps. That doesn't help. But it's fucked. It's a one-sided fight. That's what I'm saying. You couldn't have an Iron Dome comic, I don't think. It would be over within 5 panels. And 4 of those panels is just glorifying the Iron Dome. The last panel is them wiping out Palestine. That's it. Actually, no. You could make it longer. You got to make it more pro Israel. Got to make it more like, what's the word I'm looking for? Got to make it more like embrace nationalism for Israel. So if there was an Iron Dome comic, most of the comic would be like, we're blowing up these buildings, bulldozing these buildings, killing these kids, these women in the name of Israel because we're being attacked, whatever. Yeah, it'd be like pro everything. It'd be like, we're justified in doing this. That's what it'd be. That's what it'd be. It'd be like a propaganda, just a bunch of propaganda. That's all it'd be. I knew this topic would be hairy. So, an explosive. Let me know what you think about the Iron Dome. Are you a fan of the Iron Dome? Is that Marvel or DC? I didn't even know they had an Israel comic line. I just like the Star of David right there. We get it. He's Jewish. But I have a question the nose though. Oh wait, gotta be careful. I mean, okay, I'll stop myself. Let's see. E.T. Templar Thanos would be Palestinian. Hamas would try to get the Infinity Gauntlet. Nope. Shit looks gay. It does. It does look very homosexual. As a bisexual man, I can identify that. I mean, I did share you the story where I was eating meats, my neighbor's meats, right? I mean, come on now. And you know why I itch my ear like this? I used to have this ear pierced. Okay, that's why. Just one ear piercing. You know what that means. What I'm saying is I can identify. And I agree with E.T. Templar. Iron Dome is very gay. Extremely homosexual. He doesn't eat pork, though. Iron Dome's weakness is pork. Actually, Iron Dome seems like it'd be really pathetic. To kill him or to scare him off, you just have to get pig's blood, put it in a super soaker, and spray it at him. And he'd be like, ugh. Or you can lure him. You can trick him with a bag of foreskin. You just have a bag of foreskin ready to go for this occasion when the Iron Dome arrives and is ready to attack. Be like, Iron Dome, I got your bag of foreskin here. He could just kill you and take it. But he's hungry. He wants to eat that foreskin for power. That's where he gains his strength. That in American dollars. He gains his strength from ingesting foreskin and American dollars there. Especially from praises and blowjobs from the Republican Party. Okay? Don't get me wrong. I hate how the Democrats embrace the woke shit. But I also hate how the Republicans just get on their knees and just suck Israel off every fucking time. Every time. Shit. Happens so much. It happens so much. If you pay attention to whenever the conservatives or Republicans go over to Israel to meet and greet, take close attention to their pants. You'll see knee pads there. Let's see, what else about the Iron Dome? We explored his weakness. Would Iron Dome have a love interest? Oh, see, that would be an interesting story. Iron Dome has a love interest, and it might be a Palestinian? No, Israel's not cool with mixing races because Israel's racist. I mean, that is true. I would say the Iron Dome's love interest might be Gal Gadot. Yeah. Gal Gadot. You know what I'm saying. In the Wonder Woman suit. Or, who else? The origin story of the Iron Dome. Origin story of the Iron Dome here. What would it be, guys? What would it be? Let's make it fitting. There's people already living on the land. Palestine. Palestinians. And the Iron Dome he just shows up. Like he's created. He's created with the help of the UN and the Brits, and later on, eventually, America. That's too complicated. Too complicated of an origin story. It needs to be more simple. It just needs to be. I mean, he's literally, the Iron Dome is. That's thanks to the U.S. So he's designed and made U.S. He's like the Captain America, except he's sold to Israel to do their bidding. So pretty much it's like a Captain America story, except Captain America is a whore for the dollar, and he's sold out. He's sold to Israel, where he's forced to do what they want him to do. but he seems to enjoy it. So I think he is, I don't know, part of it. What can I say? Yeah, I don't know. Shit. All right. Let's talk about Aloy. Horizon Zero Dawn. this first off, hold on. Let's post how it began. If I have that image, I have so many. How it began. This one right here, right? Have you played Horizons? I haven't played Horizons, the first one, and I'm not gonna play the second one. I don't have a PS5. Okay, the game looked fine. I understand the very first one. You know, the character didn't have a huge bust, wasn't very sexualized, but had a pretty face, an attractive face. Now what they do, they go, you know, this character that people like, you know what we need to do? We need to make her fat. We need to make her look like Roseanne Barr. That's what we need to do. We need to make her look like a middle-aged soccer mom who's been hitting the McD's a little too hard. Let's see. So Apex Alpha J goes, is it me? Or Sony be making their lead female protagonist look masculine as hell? Barely no curves or rough, non-feminine features, unlike the average woman, like cough, cough, The Last of Us 2, Ellie. Just saying. My 2 cents. Pick from the game left. Fan made on the right. Higher fans. Higher fans indeed. Look, the reason why gamers care about how the characters look is because when you're playing a game like this, you're seeing your character like 100% of the fucking time. Like, it does help. It is nice if your character looks kind of attractive. Just a little nice to the eyes. Just a little bit. A little bit. It's like the designers, the developers go out of their way to make them fugly. I'm sorry. Like there's what is the argument for it? Oh, it's depicting real life, bro. It's a fucking video game, bro. It's a fucking video game. We mind depicting real life. The chick is literally fighting robotic dinosaurs, some crazy shit, whatever nonsense she's doing. It's a fucking video game. Real life? What? Let me guess. In the video game, you can like sprint forever, or do all sorts of crazy things that you would never be able to do. Okay. Take hits, get hurt, fall, damage, get shot at, get injured and wounded and stabbed and all that, and you would just be fine. There's no bleeding out, no getting maimed and losing an arm or a leg. You don't want those features? The features would make it too realistic? Oh, I thought you want a realistic game, bro. Oh, you don't? You want a video game? And that's what we're saying here. If it's going to be, if it's going to be make-believe, let it be good make-believe. Why do you have to make make-believe like... Well, you don't have to make it look like reality. You don't have to make the characters look fugly like the average woman. You can make them look attractive. You can do that. It's not sexualizing them or anything like that. It's not like, it doesn't have to be anything negative. Anything that like the feminists would say, whatever. The nonsense. I can't even think of it right now because it makes no sense. It's just... Look, it's a fantasy. You could create a fantasy character the way you want, and you chose to make him ugly. You could have chose to make him look hot, attractive, kind of hot, kind of attractive, but you went, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make him dog shit fucking ugly. No one would fuck this chick. Not even 6 beers in, not even 18 beers in, not even if you drink a whole 24-pack within 1 hour. There's no way you would do. No. Am I wrong there? I mean, look at this. When you could take the video game character and make it look like Nikocado Avocado, whatever his name is, you made a mistake, Sony. You made a mistake. You made a pretty big mistake. But Aloy could be confused for some random person in a mukbang. You made a big mistake. And you'll see people on Twitter praising this, loving this, be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, Sony. You know why? Because they love seeing gamers pissed off. They love people like me and you, but having a voice of reason, and two, expressing our opinions on this thing. And in the fact that, look at this character here. This character is supposed to be very athletic, fighting robotic, cybernetic dinosaurs, whatever crap she fights, and she literally looks like a mukbang YouTuber. Are you serious, bro? She could sprint? I don't think so. She'd be wobbling. Maybe that's a bonus game. Maybe in Horizon Zero Dawn, there's a bonus game where you have to do a mukbang. You have to out-eat a velociraptor, a pack of them, okay? And if you can out-eat them, cool, you get a custom skin. You know what it is? It's a fucking moo-moo, because people are just like that stuff. It's a fucking moo-moo that says, I'm fat and I love it. Oh, how about this? Here's another part in the game that'd be very fitting, just where the character looks. She could have a part where she's like Honey Boo Boo. She's like Honey Boo Boo's mom. She role plays in the game. There's a side quest where, I don't know, she teleports into the present day or something. I don't know, and she's on TLC, Honey Boo Boo's mom. You really have to change nothing about her. She looks like a fucking pig. Oh, the junk food's making you sick? I'm sorry, bro. I'll change it. Here, I think this is more fitting. Come on. Why? It's like, they're like, we could make the character hot, kind of. You know, you could make him average. You could make the character average. Like the girl next door average look. But it's like they went out of their way. I don't understand this. No one would watch a movie or a TV show that had a character that looked like this. If Game of Thrones, if all the characters looked like this, they wouldn't fucking watch it. Imagine, fuck, what? The Game of Thrones characters, their names, I'm forgetting their fucking names. The fucking Dragon Queen, the one who burned everything down at the end. If she looked like this, and she had everything, and everything was the same, like she was with those dudes. Okay, I don't remember Game of Thrones. Okay, she had lots of tribal sex. If she looked like this and had a lot of tribal sex with a tribal chieftain, it would be weird. I don't know if people would watch that. Would they? I'm curious now. I'm willing to bet no, for the same reason why the ladies won't pick up an erotic erotic novel, erotic story that has a middle-aged, fat protagonist. You know, a lot of people will come at me and you and others like us that raise criticisms about that. Aloy's new look. Be like, oh, you're being misogynist or whatever. You care so much how a woman looks. You're being sexist. However, on the same time, though, what do women like? Do women like their men looking like this? No, they absolutely do not. They do not. They absolutely do not. And you know this for a fact by seeing what they like in their content. And there's, let's go perverted. Let's go erotica. When the chicks pick up erotica, what are they reading? They're reading about muscular dudes that look like Chris Hemsworth, okay? They're not reading about someone who looks like Chris Farley or someone who looks like me or someone who looks like you. I mean, it is what it is. So, it's not sexist. We're talking about fantasy characters. You don't have to make them look ugly because no one wants that. I swear, I think they get off to getting gamers pissed off. I'll tell you why, too. Let me show you. I think I might have that. Let's see. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I forgot to share this image for Samsung Sam. This one here. I forgot to share this one. This is so fitting. Samsung Sam, take a break. Okay, just something a little bit hotter. Samsung Sam. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, all the Apple users are going to be gangbanging on her real fast. Real fast. Okay. This character's such a joke. I mean, would you have it to where all you have to do is this and make her look like Shrek? Come on now. Come on. It's a joke. Get out of my swamp. Maybe that's what you do in Horizon Zero Dawn. You're in a swamp and you have to defend it from a bunch of fairy tale characters, fairy tale creatures, or whatever. Maybe that's what you're doing. I don't know. I haven't played it. I'm not going to play it. I don't have a PS5. Okay, but maybe that's what you do in that game. So it's more fitting. I like this one. I like this one right here. Why does Aloy look like Buzz from Home Alone now? Dude, you know you made a mistake when it's this easy. When it's this easy. Let me ask you guys. Let me put the real image of Aloy on the screen here. If I have it, I swear I thought I had. I guess this is the closest one I have. Okay. All right. Would you hit this? Smash or pass? Right or left? Smash or pass? You have to choose one. Is it left or right? The left one or the right one? Which one? Once again, someone's be like, oh, that's sexist, bro. But once again, you just bring up that chicks do this same thing all the fucking time, too. They all go about men. They fantasize about men. They talk like this about men, too. What the fuck? We all do it. It's just... First off, women don't want us to have fun. And some men, for some reason, want to... I guess... I don't understand. Want to police for those women who don't want us to have fun. Both? Why not both? You know, both? Maybe. I'll tell you this. I do like my lady's dick. And a girl like Aloy, she could probably give a good BJ. I mean, she probably could. I'm just saying. Should suck the life force right out of me. That's for sure. Here's a site comparison. It actually looks worse. I mean, in the original, she had an average look. You take the average look and you make her look like, I don't know. Maybe she's a dyke. That's all right. A softball player that's really into softball. Let's see what else we got here. A bunch of stuff. Oh, what is this beam? Forget this one. Oh, this is what I was looking for earlier. Dear game devs, keep creating female protagonists like them. Not only are they cool as hell, but they make gamers mad. See, I'm telling you, people like the fact that I don't know. Like, I guess gamers don't like this. They like pissing us off. It's kind of like, dare I say, remnants of GG kind of still lingering. Kind of like another FU to gamers. Like, this is happening. That is what it is. Now, how woke is Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn? Is Horizon Zero Dawn gonna get is there gonna be some sex scene in it now? Like we were treated in The Last of Us 2? Or Part 2? Are we gonna be treated with some sort of weird sex scene that seems like it comes out from nowhere? With a lot of butt sex? Maybe it will. We'll see. And then it'll win all the awards. All of the awards. Because, you know, it's totally not a rigged thing. I like this meme. Anyway, back to the age of consent. I mean, when you can make your character look like Vosh. Come on now. You know you made a huge mistake. Oh. Yeah, this cigar is pretty nice, though. Here's another one. Dr. Robotnik. Killing all the fucking hedgehogs. Oh, wait. Go back to the Vosh one. Maybe that's what you do in this game, too. Maybe what you're doing is you're having debates with other cavemen or whatever savage survivors. I don't know what you do in the game. Maybe you're having debates about age of consent. Oh man, that'd be fucked up. That'd be fucked up. Yeah, so we saw the Robotnik one. This one's we've seen a version of it before, like a Honey Boo Boo. Like when your character looks like Honey Boo Boo, yeah, you made a mistake, a huge mistake there. Once again, the whole thing about realism. Some people say, "Oh, bro, the doves are just trying to make their characters actually look like women, real life women." Well, it's true. You could find a woman who looks like this too, who looks like Honey Boo Boo's mom, and Honey Boo Boo herself. That's true, but like that's not the sort of woman that you'd be having. That would be having an adventure and climbing over cliffs and jumping cliffs and climbing up trees and hunting dinosaurs and stuff. I mean, it's a fucking fantasy adventure game. You kind of want your character to look like she's tough. I will say the new Aloy does look kind of butch. She does look kind of tough. So I guess there's that. But I'm here, still like this. Everywhere else I go, I still see her face. What else we got here? Oh, when she looks like a character from Family Guy. When she looks like Peter Griffin from Family Guy. Come on now. Maybe that's a skin you can unlock in the game. You don't unlock things anymore in games. You got to spend, I don't know, $10 on some sort of DLC. Totally worth it though. You also get this skin, the Boomer. You like it? So, yeah, so we talked about SamsungSam, Iron Dome, superhero, Aloy. Keep on saying Aloy. I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyway, tomorrow night, I think I'm gonna talk about the what will be on my mind. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow night, guys. Basically, I just look at what's going on, what's popping off, and get into that. We'll probably make it share my thoughts on on, let's see. Because I've been listening to a particular band. I might share my thoughts about Love Bites. That'd be interesting. That'd be good. And also maybe share my thoughts about Gakaric Spin, which is a Japanese group, which is pretty cool. But I'm not going to make it just that. It'll probably be like the first 10, 15 minutes, you know. And the rest will be talk about whatever is going on. Something more, something less political than the Iron Dome. Yeah, E.T. Templar, what you say? The average look is probably like most liked her. I would say most liked her like an original form. But at the end of the day, it is a Lara Croft clone with robot animals. Right. And like her original form looked fine. I think now they put a little bit more weight on her. Kind of made her look more, definitely more butch. She looks pregnant, kind of, sort of. She has like a swole, pregnant face. I don't know. It's like she has a lot of, a fat face. She just has a really thick face, and because the developers don't want men to have any sort of thing to, I guess, look at. I'm guessing that's why. Flat chest and no ass. So it's just like, okay. So F you to men, huh? I wonder if there's any male characters in the game that are like shirtless and chiseled and looking buff. Remember Mortal Kombat 11? Was that the one? Where all the women were covered head to toe. Because showing skin, that gets you killed, I guess. In a game where you fight to the death. But you can't show any skin, can't show any cleavage. All the women have to look fugly. But the men could look, well, they don't have to be fully dressed. In fact, they could be shirtless, be chiseled, buff, and they'll be like, "Oh, that's for men. That's a male power fantasy." Not every man is a homosexual and is having some fantasy about some chiseled, muscular dude. Okay, no, it's not a male power fantasy. Chicks, ladies. And if that was even the truth, they wouldn't even allow that either, because remember, they hate toxic masculinity. Oh, if they figured out that, wait, men looking at chiseled guys that are buff and strong, it encourages toxic masculinity. We got to get rid of that too. They would do that. We wouldn't have any. Everyone would have to be covered up. But they wouldn't do that, I don't think. Because women like looking at men too. They like checking out men as well. That's why you have Chris Hemsworth trending today. It's a new Thor movie just wrapped up filming. I get it. The guy's buff. He's strong. He's a handsome man. Congrats, ladies. You got some eye candy to look at. But whenever we get eye candy to look at, it's like, oh, don't stare, don't objectify, don't do that. It's like, okay. Have you been to a bachelorette party? I've seen what they're like. Penises everywhere. Penises and all sorts of penis jokes all over the place. Anyway, so probably wrap up the stream here. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. Pretty fun, pretty chill. My tooth is acting out. You know? Could feel it. Ah, that's not good. Maybe this whiskey will help. Yummy. Anyway, guys, y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good one, man.